Why do we think change is impossible? I'm examining my relationship to the word impossible within a process, a course that I'm taking online at Destiny, and I will include the link. And I'm looking at it, from a more of a personal stance, from within. So we think change is impossible from within. I'm looking at changing my human nature, myself as a human being, my nature to exist within this world in self-interest, instead of realizing I'm part of a system, I'm part of all, and what is the way for human beings to survive is to live according to what is best for all. So changing my human nature from self-interest to what is best for all. And in this blog, I want to talk about as well, why do we think change is impossible? So within, changing our human nature, and within the world systems. Because that's what we come to often is, well, we give up before we've started part of human nature, and say, well, it's impossible. Kind of throw our hands in the air, and I'm talking about how human beings consistently exist within war. Even if there isn't a war on a continent, people will find a way to have their own little war. They'll figure out some way, all to do with needing excitement in the mind and from their anger and their lashing out. So why do we think change is impossible? I kind of looked at 3 reasons. The first reason we think change is impossible, within and without, is from the past, memories that are in your mind. So we carry these memories with us, and in actuality, we largely exist and make all our decisions based on the past, as memories that come up within your mind, instead of looking at something like with a clean slate. And then we base a lot of our decisions on that. So, well, it didn't work in the past, so forget that. It didn't work in the past, but so what? One of the reasons I'm interested in walking a process, learning about my mind and stopping use of my mind, and then kind of rewriting the program according to what's best for all, is because I kind of came to a point in life where I thought, well, kind of a surrender, like I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed with me. I'm not impressed with my world or human beings. So what have we got to lose, really? Let's start again. Wipe the slate clean. Why do you want your past and memories and other people's past and other people's memories to define you? You don't really know what you're capable of. Why don't And then when I say you, I mean you and me and us as a group, as a whole. It's kind of, why define this world and yourself within and without, just from what happened to you in the past and other people in the past? So from memories, we think things are possible, and from knowledge and information, which is obviously related. So I read it, it's a fact. It's recorded in this book. A teacher told me. I saw it on the news. My government told me. This magazine told me. So I'm just going to accept that. Again, it's just a bunch of facts. You don't need to be impressed by a bunch of facts. For a while, I guess I was, but I figured that one out. It's like, so, this person supposedly, through my own doing, my own ego, I'm feeling less than this person because they have X amount of dollars, because they went to this school, because they know a whole bunch of sports names that I don't, because they know a whole bunch of facts of history. I kind of figured that out slowly after beating myself up. It's like, no, well, why is that impressive? So they've got a bunch of information in their head. How do they treat people? How are they living? What are they doing? So human nature would be about changing what we're doing, not just saying, but what we're doing, how we act. And third reason that I found that people think things are impossible to change their nature and to change the world would be the world systems as they are occurring today. The world systems, as in the government, control what we're exposed to on a daily basis. So those in power, the government, the money system, as in the banking system, the corporations, education system, the health system, well, health system is part of the government, the supposed elite. I guess when I say elite, I mean the super rich in a way. I'm part of the elite because I have everything I need, really. So we think things are impossible because we're told they are. A lot of time when I kind of throw an idea out there, I get feedback, sometimes really harsh, often. And kind of someone, kind of laughing at me like, how ridiculous. What a naive person to say something so altruistic and just throw it out there. But we actually can change the world through an equal money system, for equality. In fact, when you think about it and take it point by point, equality is the only way we can go forward as a species here, or Mother Earth is going to boot us out. We're destroying the planet. The planet will continue without us. Earth doesn't need human beings. Through equality, we could stay and enjoy Earth through an equal money system. There's a lot of information about this, and I'll include links below. So please investigate equalmoney.org. Thank you.